Hey everyone, if you're new here, my name's Jake, and I'm developing Secret Jungle, a pixel stealth game. In the previous devlog, I discussed the game concept and initial features, and since then I made some pretty good improvements, so let's take a look. So first of all, I created a debug mode to display the area an enemy can be alerted in, and this just helps visualize how different actions can impact the difficulty of levels. As you can see, the enemy awareness zone changes quite dramatically. This is based on a number of factors such as the player being illuminated, making noise while moving, or having a direct sight line to an enemy. Even the day-night cycle actually impacts the awareness zone. The debug mode just helps me test levels and determine if they are challenging enough while still fair to the player. So this will obviously be disabled for the actual game because it would sort of trivialize the stealth elements. Speaking of stealth elements, I also created some new systems that mix up the way you traverse levels. I started out with some level design on a drawing pad, and then came up with interesting ways that the design would impact playstyle. For example, in the water area, enemies guard the two paths going through to the exit, but if you use this bamboo patch, you can create a sort of snorkel, allowing you to temporarily swim and bypass the guards. In the next level, high winds have caused campfires to throw sparks, which means that bushes close to them can spontaneously combust, burning up the player, or just removing a helpful piece of cover from that area. In addition to these more novel ideas, I also added some basic features like levers that open gates, which can be organized in a way that forces players to explore or try different combinations of levers to open the desired path. I've also recorded various new sound effects, some nice background soundscapes, and a couple new dubstep tracks for the breakdowns. Lastly, I reworked a bit of the enemy AI. The way it was set up previously, if an enemy chased you and you escaped, they would return to their spawn point and then start a new route. But it's kind of weird for them not to just continue the most recent path that they were on. So with this update, the AI is a bit more natural, but there's still a little bit of work to do. For example, this enemy which is just teleporting for some reason, I'll have to fix that. At this point, I've sent out the game for playtesting with a few friends, and I'm working on finishing the final level and adding an ending cinematic. I'm expecting the game to have about 30 minutes-ish of content for most players, which is about what I expected for a first game, and it's sort of game jam style anyway, so it's expected to be kind of short, but I'm pretty happy. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and stay tuned for the next devlog. Thanks!